Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to commend you, Secretary, for running the FHA program so well that you're able to reduce the premiums, help homeowners, and still be actuarially sound. If you were running the program poorly, taking bad risks, your actuarially calculated necessary premium would be much higher. It's my understanding that even at this reduced premium, you're still going to be making what, for want of a better word, is a profit and building your reserves over 2015. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And I point out that some have cited the statute and said, well, you're supposed to be at 2%. You're not at 2%. You're getting to 2%. And to think that you have to get to 2% immediately would, I mean, you could try to get there in a month by raising your premium to 28% instead of point whatever percent, and then you'd kill the program. It is physically impossible for you to get to a 2% reserve immediately, even though the statute, if you read it absolutely literally, would tell you that's what you should do. And so you're doing the only thing you can do, which is set a premium that generates a profit and builds you toward a 2% reserve in the future. Is that correct?
That's what we're doing.
Good. My first home was a condo. The condos are often the first home for an awful lot of first-time home buyers. Yet purchasing a condominium with FHA mortgage insurance is sometimes difficult due to requirements that FHA has in place. I understand that FHA is reforming these policies. Would like to know when the new rules will be out and whether you're confident that they will make it easier for that first-time home buyer to buy a condominium.
Thank you very much, Congressman. Yes, we have certainly heard the concerns on condo ownership, and it is something that our staff has been working on and a process that we're going through. Be glad to follow up with you on a more exact date within 2015 when we anticipate getting that work done.
And I'd also point out that as we build communities, because you're not H, you're also UD, urban development, as we build communities, if we get people into condos, that's more transit-friendly type of development. It's less energy, less water, which is very important in not only your state, but particularly mine. And so it makes a lot of sense to allow people, particularly first-time home buyers, to buy condominiums. Another thing that would make some sense is everything we can do to wean the world and the United States off of oil. And we've got and create energy efficiency. A number of my state's going to have its EV ready standards for electric vehicles. Just to say to those who are building new homes, put the wiring there just in case. Just run the conduit so that they can recharge their vehicles. I believe it's Boulder, Colorado, some other jurisdictions say run some conduit up to the roof so that if they're going to put in solar panels. I wonder what you can do either by who FHA decides to grant insurance to or other policies in your department to have new homes spend the very small amount necessary just to have the wiring get to the roof in the garage.
Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity to discuss this a little bit. In fact, FHA for some time now has offered several products for folks who are interested in greening up their homes or having an energy-efficient home in the first place, including capacity for electric vehicles, as you mentioned, and solar panels. The 203K program is a good example of that, and we can get you and your staff more information on the menu of items that the FHA offers.
We look to work with you on that, but I'm talking about just kind of what I'd call light green lines. I mean, not the whole home isn't green, it's just green ready at a very low cost to have it's a lot easier to put the wiring in before you put the walls in, or before you complete the structure. So I look forward to working with you on that, and I yield back.